What's up, everyone? So today we're about to know the rules and regulations of a 21st century learner in the 21st Century Literature Philippines and World Edition. So the next is the 21st century literature is targeting the holistic development of the learner. Why? Because on the start of the week or the Mondays, the students will have Bible sharing for 5 minutes, wherein in just 5 minutes, the learner will share the Bible and its good lessons, and it will make them be closer to our Lord God. So it's just not about knowing the different genres and the different types of the literary devices used in the literary text, but also encouraging them to open their hearts to the public. Lalagay ko talaga yan. So the next thing that the 21st century learner should know is that they should pass their activities before or on the deadline. If not, they will have deductions in the 5 days, and after that 5 days, the teacher will no longer accept the activity. So for the first day, they will only have a deduction of 2 points, and for the second day, they will have 4 points of deduction, and the third day will be six, the fourth day will be eight, and the fifth day will be 10 points of deduction, which is actually big. And you should not take and granted that it is just only two, it's four, it's just six, it's just eight, it's just 10, because you cannot 100, you're not you're not 100% sure that your activity is perfect, and it is not like that. Okay, so you better pass it on or before the deadline, because as a reg sci student, I actually procrastinate a lot, so it's a hard thing for me, but I still pass it before the deadline, not on but before, diba? Tapos ano pang next? So the next would be the misassessment, wherein you were not able to attend the session, and it happened that there is an activity or a performance task that was given to the present students. So you are actually given a chance to do this, but it would be a special assessment. So how would this happen? So first, the student must have a valid reason for them to be excused, so that it would be count and a special assessment would be given to them. And then that special assessment will then be answered or will be filled in by the student, and then they will pass it to their teachers, and they will have the scores, but it will have the deduction for it was passed in a late time. Thank you. Okay, sige lang, magdaan ka lang, boy.
So we all know that we're in the 21st century, wherein technology is exposed in the human, and it is used for communication. That's why we have an etiquette in the internet, also called as netiquette, wherein you should know and be responsible on your choice. And there's a saying that think before you click, right? So like for today, I'm about to teach you how to be a good 21st century learner in the internet. So when you're about to talk to your teacher about your studies or about a question that you would like to ask, you should ask them politely and you should have some respect. So how can you do this, right? So what you're going to do is that you should have a greeting, either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening in the first sentence, and like you should introduce yourself. Like an example is that, good morning, my name is Kai Gabao, from your student from your EFAP or 21st Century Lit in the section of Artemis grade 11, like that. And then what you're about to ask is that you should not ask, sir, what is this? No, you should ask that, sir, I have a concern regarding to this. Sir, I have a question about this. Not like, sir, paano po to yun? You should be formal, because that's your teacher. That's a professional teacher, and you should respect them, right? So That is the netiquette in the 21st century literature that a 21st century learner should do and should acquire. Okay. Okay. So this time we're done in the netiquette. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So this time we'll move on to the hallway pass. Okay. So it's normal to go to the comfort room or the restroom if you're about to take your own necessity. Okay, so it's not easy to you're just gonna walk off even though the class is still going. What you're gonna do is that there will be two person that will be holding the hallway pass, one boy and a girl. And if whenever you want to go to the comfort room, you have to acquire the hallway pass before you could go out, because technically if you didn't get the hallway pass before you go out, you'll be counted as an absent student, or like you won't be in the attendance anymore. So it's a must to have the hallway pass. That's another rule in the 21st century literature.